Welcome everybody. We are back for another episode of Survival Minecraft. I hope you had an awesome holiday and are ready for the new year. I know I am, and we're going to crank out some videos. I'm very excited. So today's episode, I definitely wanted to record. I have all of this week off, which is the week just after Christmas. Or the week of Christmas, technically. And I haven't really had a plan, so what I want to start with is I want to show you some of the automatic farms that our good friend Uberfind13 made for us. Real quick, before we leave, I just walked in the house and totally didn't show you all the additions that I made. So I went through and added the candles here, and I also touched up our roof a little bit. These posts for our like little roof extension thing have just been sitting on a slab, so I connected them all together and then put some stairs along the top of the roof to give it a little bit more texture. And then my favorite addition that I've made is this ceiling of the entranceway. It looks like Skyrim-esque. I don't know how to describe it, but just kind of like this texture and this like ceiling design just reminds me of Skyrim. I have no idea why, especially this part here, but I love it. And I think it just gives it a little bit more to look at when you're walking in. So let's get on walking over to Uberfind's base to show you the farms. Also, if you couldn't tell, I have changed the webcam yet again. You'll see a lot of changes to the production of the video over the course of the next 5 or 10 episodes. And this time I added an overlay, and I also moved the camera location to about middle left of the screen, so I hope you enjoy it. Alright, we're almost here. I can tell by the deserted village that Eric has ransacked, and we're also going to steal some torches from there because I hate having to get torches in Minecraft. But as you can see, the giant farm system that he has built is not pretty, but that's the greatest thing about Uberfind is that his bases are never pretty, but they are totally functional. This is also where I got the honey from. I forgot when I was trying to get the honey, I thought all you had to do is put the bonfire down and then destroy it. That wasn't true, and the bees attacked me. So I found some at Eric's base, and I've been using his base for honey, and now the mob farm. So this is Uberfind's base. I don't think I ever showed it on camera, but obviously, like I said, it's not pretty. He's got a little lava farm going in. He's got this double door system, which in hindsight doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Enchanter down there, and then he's got a mine down there. Little tiny, cozy space. But if you look to the left of his door, you can't miss the big mob farm. So we never really make farms. It's just not something that I've dabbled much into. I'm more of a builder, and the farms actually would come in handy a lot. So we tasked Uberfind, as we swim up, with the objective of making farms for the server. Now, he's got 3 up here. As you can tell, the first one is automatic sugarcane. I don't really use it that much, but I'm going to start taking advantage of this. We also have a nice mob spawner. Now, I know what you're thinking. This looks pretty freaking weird. Why do we have this whole perimeter going around the outside? So just a mini backstory. When we were doing this realm, we were having major problems getting the spawns to actually trigger. And from all our research we could tell at the time, it was because it was on realms. And realms, you had to load and unload chunks. So what we came up with was a system where you sat in a minecart and you loaded and unloaded chunks. Well, it turns out we don't need to do that anymore, so that was a little bit of a waste, but it works, and that's really what matters. So we have this awesome mob farm with a bunch of chests filled with some gunpowder, some arrows, some string. I do miss our spider spawner in the old realm. And it's a one-hit too, so they drop all the way down, you take one swipe at them and they die. Pretty straightforward. When you come up the water elevator, you get to the most underrated farm on the server. So you make your way over here and you will see what is our iron farm, which clearly does a lot of work. And it's very efficient. I've never had a working iron farm on the server, and I believe this is why Uberfind chose to build here, because as you can see, it is above a massive ocean. Huge shout out to Uberfind. We appreciate all the work you've done on the server. If you never return, that's okay, because we got the farms. I'm kidding. You should return and build something cool. Nevertheless, let's jump down here. It's always terrifying jumping down off this, because you know you're going to survive, but it's just such a far fall. So today's episode, I think I want to go netherite mining. And now I've done a netherite mining episode on the channel before and it did hellaciously bad. But I don't care because we need netherite. And it will go hand in hand with one of the ideas I have for our next video. So before we head back, I want to take a stop at Marjol's base, which you can see in the distance. I think Realms updated their render distance because I'm starting to see things way sooner than I did before, because they had like a locked render distance at like 30 chunks or something like that. But now I see everything. So first things first. we're going to rob him of some shears because I left mine at home. Because I refuse to just kill all of these. Where is your iron, Marshall? I will make some shears if that's what it takes. After rummaging around in Marshall's base, I was unable to find iron or shears, so I fed his sheep and went back home to grab my own. Alright, let's go find these shears because I have no idea where I put them. Bingo. I knew I had them. This is empty. We can take that down. Well, that was dumb. I don't know what I was thinking there. I'm pretty sure you need Silk Touch to pick up an ender chest. Maybe Marshall has an Eye of Ender that we could gracefully borrow. As you can tell, I take advantage of the members of the servers and what they have done. And as they should take advantage of what I haven't done. That's what we're going to do. We're going to anchor down. We're going to take Marshall's portal for a little test ride today. Because we don't have another portal. And that will be something that we do eventually, is build another portal over by our base. I'm just trying to come up with where I want it. I have a few ideas. I just haven't sat down and really made a decision, which you will come to know I'm very good for that. Alright, it looks like we're loaded up on beds now. We have some food. Before we enter this, I just have to remember what level we have to go to, and it's really strange. You could definitely see that. You could see his banner through the nether portal totally clearly. It's like it's not even behind the portal. Let's head into the nether, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to start digging. That's the best thing that we can do. Oh, goodness. All right, decision has been made. Right out the gate, we are not doing it right here. All right, a little warped forest here. Down, I guess. We'll survive this, I think. Looks like somebody... Oh, hey now. We are here at Y12. Let's place our bed down. Right on. I see our first piece of netherite. Let's go. So far, I'm only seeing one. But hey, one is better than none. Boom. Just like that, we're in. Start digging another tunnel. See if we can find another. Let's put out some of this fire first. All right. Nothing on the fourth one. Oh. I see two pieces. I spoke too soon. Oh, look at that. Digging our next tunnel. We just found at least two pieces. Maybe three? Now it's looking like two. That's fine, though. I'll take two. Just like that, we found some netherite. Oh, we found a lot of netherite. I need to open my eyes, my goodness. I'm definitely not going to stop until I have at least a full armor set worth of netherite. Because we can come and get the tools later. I think referring to ancient debris as netherite is something that I will never break. It'll be a habit forever and ever and ever, and I'm okay with that. That's fine. You could have worse habits like drugs. I think it's just something, it's easier to say I'm mining for netherite than I'm mining for ancient debris. I don't know. Let me know if you agree. Let's go a little further. Let's go one block further. All right. Let's pray to the Minecraft gods together. Please, Notch, give us another piece of ancient debris because I don't want to go back empty-handed and have to return to this desolate place. I don't even know if that's the right word. Let's try this. Well, I don't think our prayers were answered. Mightily unfortunate. So, in my impatience, I'm just going to dig around a little bit in a straight line. It may just be a case of going back to Marshall's base, getting some... Let's go. Oh my god. I asked, and I shall receive. I believe now, with 16 ancient debris, we have enough for an armor set. So let's head back. We can now begin working on getting our netherite armor. I believe we go right, and then I believe, if I am correct, there should be a left corridor up here that we take. Boom. Too good. Too freaking good. After returning from a successful trip from the nether, I made it back home to begin crafting my netherite armor, only to realize I was missing gold for the netherite ingots and diamonds for the smithing templates. So I made my way over to the mob spawner to get some XP so that I can enchant a pickaxe with fortune, only for me to then realize I left my lapis at home and had to make the trip all the way back. Let's take Eric's horse. This is much quicker. I think a horse and an elytra are the two things that I'm going to invest in. That'll be after the armor because we desperately need a faster mode of transportation as opposed to walking everywhere. Here's some drowned. Leave me alone. What in the world was that? You had to have seen that. You had to have seen me literally just click on the horse. And it shot me back like 20 feet. All right, let's walk above land a little bit because I'm not risking going back in that water. So we should be able to get back on the horse. All right. What is going on? All right, Eric, well, I'm just going to put your horse here then, I guess. So we finally made it home, in which we first recrafted our ender chest and placed it in its rightful spot. We then grabbed our lapis and went back to the enchanter to once again get fortune on our pickaxe. Alright, so we're going to have to burn through a couple enchants because the enchanter is giving us some pretty boring things. Do they actually break down doors? I didn't think that was a feature anymore. Alright, so if we put this in here, we get Silk Touch, which really good. I just don't want to take that risk. So we're going to enchant this piece of lapis instead. No, I'm kidding. We're going to enchant these boots with a level 1. Burn a level, we get protection 1, whatever. Now, let's see what we get when we reroll. Efficiency 4, man, that's really good. Let's go get another tool. All right, we're going to enchant this gold chest plate. Doesn't matter. Let's see what we get in the reroll. Oh, Unbreaking 3 is really good. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this on Breaking 3. And now, if this doesn't have fortune on it, we're going to level up again. We're going to put fortune on this pickaxe. That's what we're going to do. Let's check it. 3, 2, 1. Fortune 2, I'll take it. I'll take it. Fortune 2, I will take it. We don't need Fortune 3 just yet. All right, so now that we've enchanted our pickaxe, we have Unbreaking 3, Fortune 2, and Efficiency 4. That's good enough for me right now. As long as we had Fortune to some extent, Fortune 3 would have been most ideal. But I'm not going to sit here and waste more time today because I ultimately have to edit this video and have it out. I'd like to have it out by tomorrow, which is Thursday. So finally, step number 1 is complete. We acquired a pickaxe with a fortune enchant and can begin going down into the mines to get ourselves some diamonds to ultimately duplicate our smithing templates. So this is the mine that I've been talking about. It's literally right next to the farms. I don't think you guys have even gone down here with me. Uberfine and I have done some caving down here, but I did discover a larger section that I just couldn't see before because of my low render distance, but now I can see it, and I just have to remember how to get back there. So I've discovered quite a bit of this cave. There's really not much in it until you come down this way. And before, I thought it just went off into the darkness and ended. But I made my way down and I forgot a bucket. That is the one thing I forgot. Dang it. It's a cool little room we got going on here. No diamonds yet, though. We are making our way down. Oh, hello, Mr. Creeper. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was close. That was as close as it could have gotten. I literally checked behind me to see if there was a skeleton or a zombie because I heard a zombie for once. Now that was close. Oh my god, I just brought netherrack as a building block. This stuff catches on fire. What a terrible building block. Whoa, beautiful. Nice little lush cave and a slime. Hello, Mr. Slime. That's another mob I want to tame in this world. I love slimes, man. They're so Where? Why'd you have to ruin my good moment? Dude, you guys are savages. And I found some. Let's go. Dude, I was smelling diamonds. I was like, there's gotta be, dude. There's no way I'm going through this whole cave and there wasn't a single diamond. Let's go. Okay, we have a chunk of 3. Let's hope for like, if I can get 6 out of this, I'll be happy. Even more. Let's go. All right, so out of a chunk of like 4 or 5, we have 11. That is beautiful. That is definitely enough to make 1. So now we need to get like 4 times this. More diamonds. See, I told you guys, they're hidden. That you gotta light everything up. All right, let's hope for 10 diamonds. 6. We doubled our money. Hey, we're not complaining. 6. That's enough to at least make at least 2, possibly 3. I think you have to surround the template, so I could be wrong. So with our 17 diamonds, I decided it was time to find another cave to get the rest, and it was at this point when I realized one of the other members had our smithing template that we needed to duplicate. Well, we have our 18 diamonds, we obviously have netherrack. The only thing we're missing is a smithing template. I believe Uberfine has that in his ender chest. For now, we're gonna head all the way back and enchant our shovel. I just got in contact with Uberfine, and he informed me that he doesn't have the smithing template, so you can kind of see why I'm getting annoyed. Marjol must have the smithing template, so we're going to walk all the way over, and if we can't find it, I'm going to make one of them come on and we're gonna go and find it. This smithing template has got to be right behind us. I am 99% sure he put that in his ender chest. So we're pretty much ready, with the exception of the template, to go in and make some netherite armor. Now, what I think I'm going to do is leave you guys without the netherite armor, and this episode will have been just spent getting some diamonds, getting some ancient debris, and checking out our farms. And in the next episode, we will begin by making our netherite armor. So that means off camera, I will go ahead and get the rest of the diamonds that we need. So I know it's 7 apiece, as well as 4 for some diamond boots. So in total, we're going to need about 14 more diamonds, which should be very easy if we can find just about 2 clumps of diamonds. We have made it back home, unfortunately, without the template. But that's nothing to be sad about. I will have Marjol come on and give us the template, and in the beginning of the next episode, we will make ourselves some netherite armor and continue on with the project or with some other fun ideas. I don't know what I have in store yet. But nevertheless, I want to thank you for watching. If this content is something you enjoy, check out the other videos on my channel. And if you're a returning viewer, I want to say thank you and welcome back. Let me know what you're most excited to see for this series going forward. So with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Have an awesome rest of your day. Peace out.